apologize in advance if this speech isn't what you're expecting. To justify, let me read you this quote by George Jester. The human brain starts working the moment you are born and never stops until you stand up to speak in public. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, teachers, distinguished guests, and most of all, graduates of the Southwest Guilford High School class of 2013, the greatest class in the history of the whole entire universe. As I sat down to write the speech, I did what each and every one of us would have done. I Googled every possible form of the phrase graduation speech. After much, well, I guess if you can classify stalking people on Facebook and watching YouTube videos as research, I came across a helpful quote by Winston Churchill. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject, short enough to create interest. I also came to the conclusion that I, an 18-year-old who lives with his parents and can barely make mac and cheese for himself without his mom's help, has no real right to give any of y'all advice about the future. Instead, I want to take a moment to reminisce about our sometimes frustrating, but overall wonderful experience at Southwest Guilford High School. I've learned a lot over the past 4 years at Southwest High School, as I'm sure many of you all have as well. For instance, I've learned that the word ratchet somehow works to describe both people and a common household tool. A few other things that my time at Southwest has taught me are as follows. No matter how good you have become in procrastination, we still shouldn't do it. You will never be punished for trying your best, and having the opportunity to learn is something that we should never take for granted. Also, I believe that we all learned that those 12-minute runs for gym class are never fun, no matter how good a shape you may think you are in. That Mr. Bonstein can somehow explain any life event with an extremely elaborate mathematical equation, that Ms. Gullickson can make a tree hugger out of any of us, and that if you happen to be on a dress code, you better hope you don't see Mr. Johnson. Our high school moments can perfectly be summed up by this quote by Dr. Seuss. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. This is the point we have reached. Our time at Southwest is quickly fading into a valued memory as we head off to our future endeavors. As we part ways on our different paths, whether it be to college, work, military, or making the TV show Breaking Bad a personal reality, we will always look back at our times we shared together at Southwest. We will never forget the roller coasters we rode at basketball games, the last-second victories we clinched from our rival schools, or those crazy Spirit Week costumes. As we leave here today, we must not be sad that it's over, but happy that this all happened. Let me leave you with a quote by Winnie the Pooh. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye hard. Thank you.